I mean, I think it just comes from being a guitar player and growing up playing in bands. I like ensembles, I like creative ensembles, you know, and I like collaborating. I've done so much of that in songwriting, of course, a lot of co-writing, co-producing of records, and I just like working with people and seeing what comes of those energies coming together, because it's always different, you know. I like whatever you play with this person is someone that's going to bring, you know, something else out in the playing. So I just really live for that.
Nancy? Can you kind of follow up on that? Can you talk about, it seems like anytime someone's on stage, you will go ahead and help them out, like Cree Harrison on the Opry, and you're just kind of there. And you seem like you're there for the new artist. Is that something that was instilled in you? Did you learn that from someone else, or is it just something you started to do?
No, I don't really feel like it was a conscious thing. It just feels right to me. I guess because I can relate to where they are, you know. That's why I like doing Idol, for the same reason. I can relate to that part of a career and all the things that are going on in that moment. And there's something great about being around artists, experiencing those things for the first time. You know, Cree being at the Opry was such a beautiful moment because she's wanted to do it her whole life. So to get to play, I mean, I wanted to hear her voice in the Opry the first time I heard her sing. And so to get to do that and be on stage playing with her was really magical for me too.
Barry?
You're such a global superstar. Is there any big differences between playing Australia and playing Europe, UK, playing America? Are the fans kind of the same the world over, or any?
I think they're getting more the same. I think, you know, because of the internet, people are seeing how other people react at concerts. I think back in that, you know, not many years ago, it seemed like every time I went to Australia, everybody liked to sit down, you know, and I got spoiled in America because everybody's up and they want to party, and it's a different kind of energy. But the last tour we just did in Australia was so much like touring here. There was so much similarity that I think the internet has a big role in that as well.
Ben?
G'day Keith, how are you?
Good, mate.
The question I get asked most is, when are you coming back to Australia? Because you always sell out all of your dates. And when you do come back, can we expect a little bit of everything?
Genius. Yes, we'll be doing that song. I hope we get back next year. We just started this tour in Australia at the end of January, February. So I'd like to get back there again next year. Yeah, and we'll definitely do a little bit of everything. And the song.
Keith, I didn't realize until yesterday that you actually had your own publishing company. When I saw your writer picking up awards for Should Be Cool If You Did. And I remember when you were doing Idol, you had talked about that you would love to quietly mentor the artists off stage. And I'm curious, is that something that you're interested in doing, maybe producing other people, or maybe even having some sort of a label or mentoring opportunity with younger artists?
Yeah, I like all those sort of roles, because there's something really good about when you have two people and someone's got an enormous amount of experience. As a friend of mine said one time, he goes, you don't have 20 years experience, you have 1 year of experience 20 times. And that's a different way of looking at it. And there's something great about it, but there is something tangible about having a particular amount of experience under your belt. And then someone new comes along and they have no sense of how it's supposed to be done, and that's actually quite a valid thing. And I think when you put those two things together, really amazing things can happen. So I love finding someone like Jimmy Robbins, who's the songwriter that we found. He's 23 and is just writing all the time, and he's just in the zone. It's really inspiring to be around as well.
Helen?
You played with the Rolling Stones recently, and you said that you would choose that over taking a ticket to the moon.
Yes. Absolutely I would. I'm sure the moon's great, but there's something pretty awesome about being 6 inches away from Mick Jagger's face in an arena situation that's indescribable.
Okay, last question will be Joyce.
Where are you at on preparation for the Light Diffusal?
we've got a lot of it under our belt because we toured in Australia, so we had a chance to figure out a lot of things. The new element's going to be the addition of a lot of new songs, and then how many of those we do off the album that won't be out till September, even though we hit the road in July, will be kind of cool for me. I've never had that happen before, where an album has come out after we've hit the road, and I'll be doing several songs or more off the album that people don't know. But I'm really looking forward to that as well.
All right, we're going to stop for some photos.